Welcome to the inside of my lift. I've caught a bit of reservoir fever from Hong Kong, so I'm going to go check out Jinkeng Reservoir, which is about 10k from here. Gold pit reservoir, literally. I have no idea what to expect. There's very little information online, so hopefully it will be very nice. It's a nice day out. I'm going to take the metro up there now. This is the first video shot on my new camera, so interested to see how well this turns out. This is the go-kart track that I walk past every day on my way to work. Security check. All very convenient, travelling with a QR code on one app in every metro in China. Very convenient. They always know where you are. I was about to do a piece on how every metro station in China looks the same. But this, being outdoors, is completely unexpected. I guess because we're further out from the city. It's sort of what it's like in London as well. The underground becomes overground. Let's go and find this reservoir though. I don't know where I'm going. It's like stepping into a completely different country. It feels more like Southeast Asia. But I basically think I need to follow the highway along up to the reservoir. It's an interesting thing about China is that all along the highways you have these rows of cameras that flash and take your picture whenever you drive through them. Look up here on this hill. Look at all these houses up here. Amazing. Anyway, onwards and upwards. These houses on the hill are so interesting. I've never seen anything like that in China. I do think the reservoir is the other side of this hill, and I need to cross somewhere up here. There's a crossing, a pedestrian crossing on the highway. Cross here. Now I just need to find out the way to the reservoir. It feels very remote. But mind you, I've only come 20 minutes on the metro from where I live. But here we go. Look at this. Look at this. Beautiful. Got some little abandoned buildings here. It's beautiful. Well, those characters read Jinkeng Reservoir, so we're in the right place. Nice. Little waterfall. More houses up on the hill. I have a feeling this is not exactly where the tourists come often. Okay, so I turned the camera off because it looks a bit sketchy. There are a couple of Baoan security guards. So I asked them whether this was the entrance to the forest park. And they said no. I then said, where? So do you know where the entrance is? And they said, oh, it's fine. You can come in here for a walk. Probably take this staircase up, actually. Wow. Look at this. Okay, here we go. following these chaps up, who I assume are for tourism too, who knows. So look at that, the view from the top. Here's the reservoir. What's interesting to me is look at all these houses along the banks. I don't see stuff like that in the city. Nice mountains. All these construction lorries down there. Always construction in China. So I can't pass through this bit. Instead, now we're going to see if we can walk around the outside this way. Look at that, the other side of the dam. And then some sort of depth measurements on the tower. The beginning of a trail. Let me translate this real quick. I'll put the translation up on the screen. Yeah, the translator didn't work. Couldn't recognise the text. Bamboo. I have no idea where this leads. I hope that sign means something like forest trail. Oh, look at this. Across there. The houses again. So interesting. I wonder if I can get over there later today. So with the very little info I could find online, apparently the reservoir covers 1,000 acres, which sounds quite big to me. Look at the size of this bamboo though. So yeah, hand for scale, that is humongous. Yeah. So it's not deserted. Actually some buildings up here. I don't know what's going on. Low levels of water, look at that. Only a little stream. Let's see what these buildings are. This dog doesn't like me being here. Still barking at me. Hope I don't get attacked. Oh look, he's bought all his friends. They're all not very happy with me. Maybe time to leave. Maybe time to leave. Okay, I can go back and see where else I can get to. That's annoying. There's definitely footpaths on the other side. So it's a case of whether I can get there directly across the dam or a different way. Heading back down to the highway. The way into those houses might be from around there. Smoke coming up from over there. I wonder what that's about. 谢谢。很漂亮。漂亮。再见。Very friendly security. Over here, a Chinese petrol station. Let's see what we can find up this way. Possibly a path? Possibly a dead end. It's very interesting. Yeah, people hang these red banners on their doors. It's their wishes for the new year. Bring them luck, bring them wealth. These little farms, vegetables. See where this road takes us. Just growing veggies. Logging, bamboo. Maybe for scaffold. Basically just going up a mountain road now. Very promising. And here we are at the other end of the dam. Is that a kangaroo? What? It is. It's a kangaroo and Sydney Opera House and presumably Sydney Harbour Bridge. How bizarre.
你已进入重点防火区域，请不要携带易燃易爆物品进入。区内严禁吸烟，严防森林火灾。绿水青山就是金山银山。
No idea what that was about. But look at this, here we go. This is what I wanted to be. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but there's a possibility that this is another dead end. Oh. It's a dead end. Seems like having windows in this neighbourhood is highly optional. This is certainly a bit different to a lot of the other stuff that I've been up to and have made videos about. Bloke just passed me on his motorbike, just staring at me, smiling. This just can't be a place that foreigners come. I go. This is supposedly the road that leads up. And again, looks very much more like a building site. Let's see. 你好，我可以进去吗？ No, OK， 不是，谢谢。
你到哪里去啊？
英国。
你现在到哪里去啊？
哦，我不知道啊。
不知道啊？
不知道。
这里没有景区的，对面才有的。有爬山，还有一个景区。去边度啊？哦，拜拜。
拜拜，再见。So I'm not allowed in there. I don't know what she was trying to say. I could try and play the audio of this video into a translate app when I'm back home. Very friendly though, very friendly people in Jinkeng village. Once again, like foiled. I'm just going to keep following the highway and turning into any old side road I can find. Because look, we're back at the metro station now. That sign that was behind those people I took a photo of said Australia Villa. So this is the second time that Australia has shown up. This is bizarre. So behind the metro line, there's actually a normal rail line. Oh, here's the metro. Metro running overground. Might be time to call it a day. Let's go back to the station then. I'm gonna head another stop further away from home. See what's there. Who knows, could be more of the same. Could be nothing. Quite possibly the emptiest metro station you'll find. Let's see what Zhenlongxi has to offer. This is the same highway as before. Very similar. These buildings. Look at that one over there. It's completely destroyed. Oh. Pond. This could be a temple. The gate tower to an ancient village. And here, it's like a temple. Little shrine. This old roof. Very interesting. Old looking temple. Big mountain in the background over there. Wow, look at that. That might be a kingfisher. I don't know if that'll show up. It's quite far away. There it is. Kingfisher. These old buildings. Another shrine. So these all seem to be temples from a sort of ancient village. Look at this. Basketball court. Hello. Hello, puppy. You want to follow me or not? You're not going to follow me. Cute. Very tall buildings and more on the way. Always more buildings, even out here. Let's sit down, have this baozi that I have left over from my takeaway yesterday, and then see where we go from here. Let's go find somewhere with an actual park, shall we? Back within the skyscrapers. Very tall here in Shuixi. West Water. See if there's any water around here. Should be some parks. In fact, here's one. This one is called Jinkeng Park. Let's have a look. This banner is left over from Qingming Festival, Tomb Sweeping Festival, which was last Friday. It's warning you to be careful when lighting fires in the forest. Looks like we're in for quite a workout. Going up a hill. More very large bamboo here. Well, this appears to be the top. As you can see, more tall buildings off in this direction. Gonna head down, find an exit. This is very interesting though. It's not the kind of park I imagined. Tram station. Also trams in Guangzhou. All of these buildings are probably no more than 5-10 years old. Rapid development all over China. Got an ice cream. Why not? It's a warm day. See on the packaging, got the rams from the ram statue. Guangzhou's own ice cream. There you have it. Some of the varied and interesting sights, if you can call them that, of eastern Guangzhou, out in the suburbs. We've also had some lovely encounters with the friendly people of Jinkeng. Probably I'll leave it there. So hope you enjoyed. Bit of a different video today, but I'll see you in the next one. In a bit.